You can help the Kentucky Castle support local nonprofits by attending events this spring.
Joining us now is Christie Eckerline from the Kentucky Castle. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you all for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So I know you have 3 events you want to tell us about, so just jump right into it.
So we have a really big part of the castle is being very involved in our community. Not only does our community support us every day by coming out to dine with us and come to our spa and stay in our hotel, but we want to be a big part of it. And so a big part of that is us hosting events where we can then in turn give back to our community. And so we have 3 events coming up, and they're all going to be wonderful. The first of which is this coming Thursday, the 21st, and it is the Opportunity for Working and Learning 60th anniversary celebration. And if you're not familiar with this nonprofit, they are absolutely wonderful. They support the workforce by training and working on job placement. And their goal with that is long-term employment, which in today's job market is wonderful not only for the people that they're serving, but also for the businesses and the places that these people are going to work. Having reliable employees is wonderful, and they really work to make sure that these people are supported and trained so that they can support themselves, and in turn as a business person. I greatly appreciate that. So it's a great nonprofit. So come out, buy your ticket, come see us this Thursday. And then this Saturday, we are going to have a bourbon ball, and that supports Folds of Honor. So again, if you're not familiar with Folds of Honor, another great nonprofit. And what they do is they serve to support education for spouses and children of fallen and disabled service members. So it's a great way that you can support people that have looked out for our country and served our country, and this event is going to help them. So there's going to be a bourbon tasting if you're one of the VIP ticket holders. There's also a general admission ticket that you can purchase as well, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun this coming Saturday. We also have, kicking off Derby week, the Thursday before Derby, we are going to have the Race for Excellence. And this benefits the Family Resource and Youth Services Coalition of Kentucky, also known as Frisky. It's kind of a mouthful. And Frisky is a place that works on legislative advocacy for youth. And what it's going to do is support the kids that have non-cognitive barriers to education. And so they have a network of centers throughout Kentucky that all work together, and they share resources and communicate with one another to kind of bring everybody up. And so it's a great thing to do to support the youth. And they also are going to have a wonderful bourbon tasting at their event for the VIP ticket holders. And then they also have that general admission if maybe that's not quite your style. But all 3 of those events are absolutely wonderful. You can get tickets for them at thekentuckycastle.com. And I also urge people to check out the other events coming up, because we always have fun ways for people to come play at the castle.
Come play at the castle. That's a good way to say it, because when you're out there, it's just so mesmerizing.
I know,
to be
it's
there
so
on the
beautiful. It feels like very Bridgerton, Kentucky-esque.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Christy.
Yeah, thank you all for having me.